All right. So for some kind of person like me, like I'm always getting lost, I believe the waypoint guidance and also the augmented reality is quite useful because I won't lose the direction. So what is the other useful purpose for using waypoint?
Okay, the waypoint is also, it is very useful when you can prepare the waypoint file, which allow you to import as a text file or CSV, such of the file. You can simply just import all the waypoint as its file. So if you, before you go for a survey, you can simply just prepare all the waypoint with you. So when you're out on the field, you can just find all the spot you have already decided. Okay. Yeah. So in this part 2, we show you how to do a quick and very easy survey with an online map. And we tell you how to use the spatial guiding for the direction and distance. Also, the track log and the photo will be collected via the GPS device.
All right. So now we're going to have the final part of our presentation to tell you the different functions and the how you can get SuperSurv. So before that, we'd like to know your opinion about what is the acceptable or reasonable pricing in your mind about such a professional and convenient application. So please help us with a quick poll. We'll come back in 1 minute. Okay, thank you for sharing your opinions. Let me give you a quick result first. Around 60% of our attendees today believe that the reasonable pricing or the acceptable pricing for such a professional app like SuperSurv should be priced around 100 to 300 US dollars. And 20% of us feels that if the price is above than $300, they can still buy it. And we have another 20% of our friends today believe that under $99 would be acceptable. So we have a quite big range. Now I will give you an answer of our pricing later. So if you check already, do a little bit survey or research on your App Store or Google Play, you can find that we have two versions, SuperSurv, or you will see SuperSurv Pro. Another one is SuperSurv M3. So the difference between the two editions is actually the connection or interaction with our SuperGIS Server software. So if you have the SuperSurv Pro or SuperSurv version here, you can also interact with the SuperGIS Server. Means that you can access the map service published by the SuperGIS Server, or you can synchronize the data back to the server by using online editing function. So this one is more advanced function. That's why we raise the price a little bit in these two different editions. And we also provide the evaluation time for free for all the users. For both of the two editions, you can actually download the free version. We call it the light version. The full functionality can be evaluated for 7 days. And after 7 days, you don't need to remove it because some of the function will be still kept. And if you download the application, we hope you to do us a favor by kindly give you a rating and give us some comments, so that will help us with the improvement of the software. Okay, so how to get SuperSurv? If you are using iPad or iPhone, just go to the App Store and you can search for SuperSurv. Okay, so my screen now is already showing the iTunes or App Store image. Okay, just kindly wait for like 20 seconds. And if you are already on your iTunes or App Store, you can see SuperSurv Entry or SuperSurv on in your country. And for Android users, again, you can search for SuperSurv on the Google Play, and you will see the clear description and different photos to demonstrate the function that Danny just introduced you, and you can do a little bit test installation. Also, for Android users, you can also go to our website, www.supergeotech.com, and you can find our worldwide resellers who can serve you and give you the technical service about how to use the SuperSurv along with other SuperGIS software, and how to apply to your different applications like urban planning or construction or even disaster control. Okay, so let me give you an answer about the pricing of SuperSurv. Are you ready to know the answer? Okay, SuperSurv, the Pro version, the professional version, which contains the access with SuperGIS Server, is priced at US dollars 199. So I think maybe 60% of our users, they can actually purchase it because it fulfills your expectation. And the good news is that for the users, you don't need to have the access with SuperGIS Server services. You can actually purchase the M3 edition. It's priced at US dollars 99 only. Now we are going to reward our users who stayed with us until the last minute today. We're going to share with you this good news that we will have a special pricing promotion for SuperSurv M3 edition only until end of this month. So you can now use 49 US dollars to get SuperSurv M3 function only within the following weeks. So why don't you just search SuperSurv now on the App Store or Google Play and get your SuperSurv today? Okay, so this is our presentation today, and we're going to take a very quick break, and we'll come back to select one of the two quite nice questions here and share with our attendees today. All right, thank you for helping us with the final poll. I believe this is the final one. We won't bother you again. So let me share with the result. We have around 30% of us already using SuperSurv, and around 30% are using another good application, which is ArcGIS for mobile. And some of us have the experience about GIS Pro and WolfGIS. And around 40% of you are using other applications which we do not know. So be sure that you share it with us and let us know what other good applications, and we can do a little bit survey. Now we're going to choose 2 questions here because of the time minutes. The first question is, if I don't have internet connection, can I display OpenStreetMap in SuperSurv? The answer is, let me reply directly. OpenStreetMap would need internet connection. So if your device doesn't have the internet connection, we recommend you to generate the base map previously, like the STC or the STC format which Danny just mentioned, Supergeo tile cache. So how to produce the cache format? You can just use SuperGIS Desktop, our desktop platform. Then you can put in your raster data and create it as a STC format. So actually, you can also go to Supergeo TV and watch our last webinar for the SuperGIS Desktop. Will show you the detailed manipulation. And some of the users may be wondering why we don't support a Google Map or like a Bmap or other commercial or free map. The reason that we choose OpenStreetMap is because we believe the organization will not charge our users, while the other map providers may do this. So we hope that you can also utilize the OpenStreetMap as a good reference-based map to help with your survey. All right, and the next question will be the final question. We have a question here about, can I input the XY as the waypoint location? Can I input it as a waypoint location, Danny?
Yes, you can input the X and the Y coordinate of the waypoint. That you have to make sure that there are 2 different formats, which is the WGS84 or the Web Mercator. So if you imagine it, and you can input the X and the Y coordinate, and so the waypoint will move around as you import all the data.
All right, thank you, Danny. So we actually have already exceeded the time now, so we're going to say goodbye to you. Before that, let me remind you that we are going to have another webinar for our star product, SuperGIS Desktop 3.2 on 25th June. And we're going to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia after 2 weeks to interact with our clients in the ASEAN region. So welcome to join us, and we hope to see you soon. Okay, have a nice day, everyone, and good night to Supergeo team. Bye.